Hey, everybody. I'm here with Dennis Yu, who was just recently on our podcast. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chris Johnstone.
You've got an incredible book.
Hey, look.
It's called The Definitive Guide to TikTok Advertising. It's absolutely incredible. So, Dennis, tell us about the book and tell us about you.
The most important part of sales is referrals, yeah?
Yes.
How do you drive referrals at scale? Well, you need the success stories, you need the relationships, you need the things your customers have to say about you, which is more powerful than what you have to say about you, right?
That's so
Because you look
right.
like a weird, douchey salesperson, chest beating, and talking about your own stuff. So if you harvest what other people have to say about you into 15-second videos, you can boost those posts.
That is amazing.
Where else can you do that in social media? You can get Yelp reviews, you can get Google reviews, you can have YouTube, you can have a podcast, you can have all these. Those are all great things to build authority. People can see you're an expert in the thing that you do, but there's nothing more powerful than your customers. And the very best customers, which have the most authority, we call a lighthouse.
Okay.
So these are industry leaders. So when you interview them on a podcast and you pull out little snippets, you can turn those things into ads. You can boost it for $1 a day. You can boost it on TikTok for $5 a day. You can, and by the way, on TikTok, you don't have to do all the targeting because, I've done a ton on Facebook ads. We talk about targeting. You don't have to do that. They pulled that away, not because of government interference and like all the weird GDPR, but because TikTok's algorithm does the targeting for you. Because you can run lead ads. Lead ads are incredible. So if you have what we call digital plumbing setup, which is your conversion tracking and tag manager all set up inside a container, inside Google Tag Manager, it's a little technical to get it going, but all the data in the right place, your Google and your email and your TikTok and your Twitter and your UTM parameters, like all the tracking to figure out when people are buying, integrating with your CRM, all the data kind of stuff. You have whoever does your website or whatever, marketing automation, Infusionsoft should know how to do all that. If all that data and infrastructure is in place, and you make a bunch of 15-second videos with your customers or elevating your customers or clients, the ideal thing you want, put that into the TikTok machine, into the Facebook machine. It will give you more of whatever you put in there. You don't even have to target.
That's amazing. That is incredible. Now, you mentioned a lighthouse. And so for people in the mortgage industry, this is somebody that can help beam your message out that has authority. So think about even getting interviewed by your regional manager or your branch manager, the president of your company, or even authorities in the space. But also think about like top real estate partners that you could interview, shine the light on them so that they can shine the light on
people in your city, restaurants you like to go to, coffee shops, your Little League team, your wife who has a new art project. What you're trying to do is establish that you are the connector in your community. So my buddy Justin Martin has a mortgage company in Denver, but he also has a real estate company. So what does he do? He elevates all the real estate agents. And who do you think the real estate agents choose for their loans?
That's him.
They go to Justin because Justin, as a loan officer or broker or whatever you want to call it, is helping all these real estate agents with their personal brands so that way he's not just like all the other mortgage brokers saying, give me your leads from the real estate agents, right?
That's right.
Because he's creating value first, which sounds like sort of this cheesy thing to say, but he's a lighthouse and he's interviewing Barry Habib. He's interviewing Tom Ferry. If you're a real estate agent, you know who Tom Ferry is. So that's an example of a lighthouse. You show a connection with someone else who is respected by the people you're trying to reach, and then you don't come off as some sleazy, do your loans through me, I can refi, or what. You don't have to do any of that because your connections do the selling for you, and you put it on TikTok and put ads against it so people see it. Take your best content, turn it into Facebook and TikTok 15-second stories. That's how you win.
That's amazing, Dennis. Thank you for sharing, brother.
Thank you, Chris Johnstone.